Why do some individuals reach extraordinary ages while others don't? What knowledge and habits allow centenarians to live so long? Is it perhaps a secret handed down from ancient cultures or simply the result of conscious lifestyle choices, a healthy lifestyle? In this video, we explore the profound wisdom of Master Cato, a wise Buddhist monk who lives in a remote temple in the mountains of Japan. He has dedicated his life to the study of mind, body, and spirit, finding surprising connections between everyday life and longevity. And if you stick around to the end, you'll discover not only the 10 fundamental pillars that Master Cato identifies as essential to a long and fulfilling life, but also a particularly touching story that might just change the way you view your own existence. Before continuing, help us create new content for your spiritual growth. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss future videos. Nestled between moss-covered mountains and deep valleys, Master Cato's temple stands as a sanctuary of peace and reflection. Many travelers, driven by the thirst for knowledge and inner peace, travel along winding paths to listen to the wisdom of the old monk. On a cool spring morning, with the sun playing among the cherry tree leaves, a group of pilgrims gathered at the temple. Greeted by the scent of sandalwood and the soft sound of a gong, they sat around Master Cato, who awaited them with a welcoming smile. Dear friends, always remember that a long and healthy life always begins with nutrition, Cato began, as the pilgrims sipped hot tea prepared by the disciples. I remember an old friend, Akiko, who after years of bad eating habits, decided to change her life. She started to integrate daikon and other fermented vegetables into her daily diet, known for their beneficial properties on the digestive and immune systems. This simple change not only gave her back her vigor and energy, but allowed her to participate more joyfully in the activities of our village. Master Cato paused, letting the words sink in like the tea in their hands. And then, dear friends, there is the sacred principle of movement. Our dear Hiroko, despite her aching joints, has found relief and new energy in the daily practice of Tai Chi in our garden. The gentle but constant movement has the power to regenerate the body and mind, increase flexibility, and reduce pain. With a light in his eyes, Cato continued, "Let's not forget meditation, which is essential for our internal balance." A young man named Kenji, going through a deep personal crisis, found refuge in the Zazen meditation we practice here every morning. Over time, his turbulent mind found serenity, a safe harbor from the storms of modern life. The monk's speech shifted towards stress, his tone becoming more subdued. Our modern world teems with tensions that undermine our serenity. Our beloved weaver, Sayuri, has transformed her stress into art, using her time at the loom as a form of active meditation, weaving not only fabrics, but also the threads of her restless heart. Let's talk about the importance of community, Cato said, his gaze taking in every face before him. Many in our village have discovered that sharing moments of life, the joys and even the sorrows, strengthens the spirit and lengthens life. Loneliness can be too heavy a burden to carry alone. Being part of a community gives strength and comfort. The fire crackled as the monk touched on the importance of sleep. Consider our old carpenter, Takashi-san, who has learned the importance of proper rest. After years of working through sleepless nights, she finally took the advice to slow down. She adopted a nightly routine that included reading Zen poetry and listening to soft music, and discovered the restorative power of good sleep. Another fundamental aspect is listening to your body, the monk continued. A few years ago, a friend, Noriko-san, ignored her body's warning signs that required attention. When she finally sought help, she discovered that her minor complaints were symptoms of a more serious condition. Since then, she has learned to pay attention to her body's signals, treating herself with natural remedies and integrating conventional medicine, thus finding a new balance. Let's not underestimate the importance of optimism. Kato continued. A positive outlook on life not only improves our daily well-being, but can extend our lives. Optimism helps us overcome difficulties and maintain a youthful spirit. In conclusion, the monk spoke of the last point, perhaps the most profound. Living without a purpose is like walking without a destination. Finding something that excites us, that gives meaning to our days, is essential. An old friend, now deceased, discovered in painting not only a passion, but a true calling. His love of art filled him with joy and gave him the strength to overcome many difficulties. Each of us must discover what makes us feel alive and give that something the central place in our lives. Concluding this journey through the wisdom of Master Kato, I hope you have found inspiration in his teachings. As promised, we explored Kaido's 10 pillars of longevity, from the power of diet and exercise to the importance of meditation and community connection. And as anticipated, I want to conclude with a particularly touching story, that of Eriko. Eriko, once employed in a hectic and stressful city life, decided to visit Master Kato's temple as a last-ditch attempt to find peace. Following the master's advice, Eriko transformed her diet, integrating fresh and natural foods, and began practicing meditation and Tai Chi daily. Slowly, her stressed spirit found relief and her health visibly improved. Her transformation is a living example of the power of conscious choices and a balanced lifestyle that we have discussed today.